Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this video guys, I want to discuss one thing that you probably can see all over the YouTube right now, okay? This happens all the time when you see markets, let's say, making all new all-time highs or markets trading back to the all-time high like we saw here in 2023, 24, because this was November when the Fed pretty much said that they was going to stop to raise rates, and you can see all the people on YouTube pretty much regurgitating the same thing over and over and over again. In other words, it's just copying someone else shoot and spreading the same thing just to get the views. Okay, of course I'm doing the same thing. I am after views as well. Nobody gonna record a video, guys, wasting their time for nothing. YouTube is also a business for everyone, doesn't matter who they are, being honest 100%. But one thing here that we don't do in this channel, it's being, let's say, not being dishonest, things like that, but telling the truth. Because the thing is, guys, why now everyone's saying, oh, the Fed cut rate in 2008, when the Fed cut rate, 2009, whatever it is, we had the massive bear market. 2019, 18, as far as I remember, when Trump pretty much told Powell to stop raising rate, we pretty much crashed. Guys, it doesn't matter. Each situation has their own outcome, okay? Basically, what I'm trying to say here is the worst thing we can do as a long-term investors, and for those of you in my channel that do follow cryptocurrency, it is to be out of the market. That's the worst investment you can ever do. Always being in the market, okay? Of course, let's say, for example, like we can see here, SPY trading at the all-time highs. Are we going full on here? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. What are you gonna do? It's what you always do in this channel. Guys, put one thing in your mind, okay? There's not a genius out there. Doesn't matter if you people selling course for $1,000, $1, $100. Nobody can pick up the bottoms. Nobody can pick up the tops. That's the biggest BS ever, okay? Even a clock is right twice a day, okay? I can say to you guys, this is the pretty much the all-time high for 2024, and we can trade all the way down here for the rest of the year. I'll be a genius, but guess what? You cannot do that on a consistent base every single week, every single month, every single year. That ain't gonna happen. If you Warren Buffett can't do it, guess what, my friend? You can't do either. Otherwise, those guys will be doing that long time ago. Peter Lynch, Bill Ackman, they'll be doing this thing on a daily basis. They all be day traders. The best thing for us to do, especially when the markets are trading at the all-time high, not just the stock market, but also cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, for example, as you guys can see, pretty much back to the all-time high. We haven't made new all-time high since roughly June, but guess what? This is an all-time high. Pretty much same. We are pretty much like what? Maybe few thousands from the all-time high. The best thing we can do is, for those of you that are investing in cryptocurrency right now, or for those of you that trade, let's say, stocks like myself, and especially derivatives like options, for example. I'm a massive option seller, and I've been selling options for the past almost 10 years. The best thing to do, guys, is something like this, okay? Have something like this, an indicator like this. I build this myself, okay? Of course, in conjunction with someone else that knows how to do code. And have your levels, your 5%, your 10%, your 15%, your 20%, whatever it is. And from here, guys, from here, okay, for those of you that trade stocks, when I go long on stocks, what you can do is you can use derivatives to do that. You can sell your cash secure put all the way down here. If the price doesn't go down here, guess what? You can still get paid to hold the price down here to buy Bitcoin, to have the rights, okay? Or if you trade stocks, for example, let's say, for example, you don't want to buy the SPY at the all-time high. Guys, you can sell an option all the way down here, put option. If the SPY drop all the way down here, guess what? You're going to get paid to buy SPY at 10%, at 5%, whatever how much discount you want to get. But the worst thing you can do right now, it is to go on, let's say, on YouTube and listen to those clowns talking about, oh, something is happening, oh, this is happening again, oh, this is set, oh, the stage is set, all those kind of nonsense. Because none of us know, guys, none of us, put this in your mind, none of us knows when this will be the new all-time high, or if you're going to trade the way down here the rest of the year. Even the outcome of the election. Trump can still win the election, and guess what, guys? Bitcoin can still trading all the way down here. Okay? It doesn't mean Trump is gonna win the election, which I want him to win anyway, but it doesn't mean he's gonna trade all-time high. The best thing for us to do is to start to DCA our way down, okay? I bought Bitcoin at $64,000 in our Discord group with real money. Guess what? To show everyone that was the worst trade ever, and DCA's always on the case. Guess what? Price went down. Guess what? If we were to DCA the way down here, our base cost will be down here. Guess how much Bitcoin will be? We're still like here. Look at this, for example, okay? We bought at 64. If DCA, let's say at 16, look at this, guys. Our base cost is roughly here, okay? Roughly around here. Let me put it back here. Let me close this thing. Our base cost will be around 30,000. Look at this. Let me see if I can get this thing right. One sec. All the way down here. It doesn't work. One sec. Will be roughly 20%, I'll say. Yeah, roughly 100%. So you guys can have an idea. The power of DCA, guys. Very powerful, okay? So in my point of view, the best thing to do, it is to DCA, especially when price are trading at the all-time highs as it is right now. So for those of you that are part of our Discord group, whatever it is, doesn't matter what coin might be, guys, BTT, VeChain, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, even this, okay? Because I hold this as well. For those of you massive supporters in my channel from the Hex community, of course, guys, Pulse X and Pulse Chain. Look where we're trading right now. This might be the biggest risk to reward right now in the crypto space. Pulse Chain and Pulse X. But what about the SEC, guys? Don't forget the last bear market, okay, on crypto space. XRP did 10x with the SEC court case. And depending on the outcome of this thing here, I don't see why not. We can have here 2x or maybe 5x on Pulse X and Pulse Chain. Okay, I got a massive support in this channel from the Hex community. I hold like a 10 years Hex ladder, things like that. The stakes. I got a massive bag of Pulse X, a massive bag of Pulse Chain, and right now we are trading the all-time low. So starting this CA all the way down here, whatever the outcome of the SEC, guys, if you believe in this thing here for the long term, this is the best thing you can do. And by the way, okay, I've got this thing here, guys, as you guys can see here, this gray line. This is what I call point of reference. I don't care less if this is support or not. It doesn't make difference. None of this nonsense support is gonna make you money. It's just point of reference. What's gonna make you money is DCA over time on things that you guys believe and holding for the long term. And that's it. There's no other ways. Otherwise, those geniuses of Wall Street to be doing this thing long time ago. Why do you guys think 90% of people lose money? Why do you think 95% of hedge funds doesn't beat the markets? Because they can't have the long term in mind. Simple. It's very obvious. Okay, it's very obvious. All right. So I think when it comes to crypto space, if you have your Bitcoins, if you have your Ethereums, if you have your Solanas, if you have your Cardanos, Avalanches, whatever, in terms of risk to reward, guys, Pulse X and Pulse Chain, for trading all the way down here, way below the sacrifice price, you have here at least, let's say, for example, if this thing here go back to the all-time high, we're talking about here, guys, like what? 3.5x. I don't see why not. Pulse X and Pulse Chain going back to the all-time high, despite the fact what's gonna happen to the SEC case. Okay, I don't see why not. They cannot trade back to the SAC price, which will give you 3.5. You're getting way better price here than people like myself that pay a SAC rate. Of course, my DCA dropped my base cost all the way down here, but you guys get what I mean. Okay, but cut the story short, what I want you guys to think is, forget about those nonsense on YouTube, guys. They are here just after views. Nobody has a clue if this thing here is going to be the all-time high. But the market is going to crash. Okay, tell me the day, tell me the hour, and tell me the year. That's it. If you can't tell me these three things, guys, I don't want to say the word, otherwise the YouTube is going to blackmail my channel, my video. But you guys get what I mean. Nobody has a clue. Not even Warren Buffett knows when the market's gonna make the all-time high. Nobody knows. I don't know, you don't know, nobody knows. One thing I know is DCA over time on those securities that we believe for the long time is still the best thing you can do. All right, people made a lot of money, guys, a lot of money, even on Shiba Inu, DCA on the way down, okay, when it comes to cryptocurrency. And the stock market last year, I made a bomb DCA on Meta platform when everyone was telling people, everyone on YouTube, that TikTok was going to kill Meta. And guess what? I was still DCA down to Meta. Why? Because the balance sheet was an amazing balance sheet. So you guys get what I mean? Do your research, your fundamentals match with your analysis. Guess what? Do your DCA, guys, and hold for the long term. There's nothing you can do, because why now? Why now? 99% of all the cryptocurrencies, guys, are scam. All of them. All these trading bots, all this nonsense, that all is scams. 99.99999 are all scams. If you think you're gonna buy a trading bot and make money and change your life, my friend, do yourself a favor. Go to a casino, spend your money on drink, on beer, on cigarette. Probably do way worse to your health than trading with those nonsense bots. Okay, because if there were something like that to make to help you to make money, guess what? They won't be for sale. The best thing you can do, again, I'm not a financial advisor, I'm just doing this thing here because I think it's still, and I'm speaking from my heart, I think that's the best thing you can do, guys, especially in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Avalanche, Pulse Chain, Pulse X, because we know these coins ain't gonna go anywhere anytime soon, okay? Especially Bitcoin and Ethereum. Because if these two coins, guys, never recovered, never make new all-time highs, the rest won't do anyway. All right, so DCA on these major coins and holding for the long term. All the people that make money in cryptocurrency, like myself, are people that are creators themselves. Okay, that the founders of the coins, the exchanges make a lot of money on fees, and guess what? The people that had the patience to hold the long term. That's it. The same thing when I say to you guys when it comes to trade options. The same thing. Why we are option sellers? Because we don't care about price direction. We sell our options for 45-6 days and we just be patient and we do our trade management. So for those of you that follow my channel, when it comes to cryptocurrency, buying stock long term, trading derivatives for the short term, guys, always having the long term in mind is the best approach ever. Because if you want to ruin someone else's life, just tell them to start to do day trading. That's it. You can destroy anyone's life, tell them to do day trading. That's it. Long term is the best and pretty much the only way you're going to be successful. There's no other way whatsoever. Anyway, this is just a little bit of mumbo jumbo because I receive a lot of questions on our Discord group, and I want to be honest to all of you guys. Having that long-term investment in mind is always paid off. Look at here, guys, 2022, okay? You bought here, oh my god, the thing dropped again. Guess what? Thank you very much. You're going to do your DCA. Oh, but damn, it's dropped even more. Guess what? You're going to do DCA. From buying, let's say that you bought the top here. From buy the top and DCA here, guys, guess what your base cost? Look how much person you make. You make all these. Just being patient and DCAing. That's why you always cut your DCA in 2-3 entries, and that's it. On those products that you believe in the long term. I'm not talking about here, guys, meme stocks, none of this nonsense, meme coins, none of them. Like I said to you guys, 99% of these days are all pump and dump. That's it. It's very rare. Probably the same ones the last cycle, to be honest, because the rest, guys, is just pump and dump. So just be careful, okay? But anyway, hope this video has had at least a little bit of value, can open your eyes, and just be careful what you watch up there, okay? Anyway, all the best, stay safe, and happy investing.